Welcome, 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 guys. I was back there jamming on my own little tune. How y'all doing tonight? Well, again, you know it is Chew and Chat with Yana-Lu. I come to love on you. I come to encourage you. I come to inspire you. And I come to lift you up. Guys, tonight I have some hot guests. I mean, just to give you guys just a little bit of how hot they are, check me out. That's right. I dressed up for these guys because they are amazing. They're doing some powerful things here in the city of Atlanta, Georgia. They are lifting up people. They're inspiring people by minding their own business, guys. Remember, I taught you about minding your own business. It's staying focused to your goals and your dreams and your passion. All right? Make sure you do that. So, guys, my first guest, I would love to introduce him. I have an opportunity to be in business with him on some stuff coming up. His is DJ Hypedog, baby. I'm talking about to the hype, to the hype, to the hype. He is hot. He is everything, and I am loving you down here with me. DJ, what's up?
What's up, baby? What's up? What's going on? How you doing, girl?
I mean, what you gonna do? Cleaning the house, boy. Ain't right.
Look at you showing out. Look at you showing out.
Gotta show out. I'm telling you. So, DJ, how's it been, you know, on all these projects that you got going? What's been going on with you? Have you been tired out? Have you been just on the move? What's up?
All right, listen, it's been a journey.
Okay.
I tell you that, boy. You know, first giving all the honor to God. You know, like I said, I try to keep God first. And like I said, basically, it's actually funny because this particular year here, it was like God spoke to me. He was like, listen, I just needed you to focus on you.
Amen.
You know, keep your mind focused, keep your eyes on whatever I tell you to keep your eyes on, and whatever steps I tell you, I order your steps, and you just follow the steps.
That's right.
So basically, I remember one particular day, I was on my way to the gym, and it just came to me, it was like, you're going to do this podcast, you're going to do this show, you're going to have 4 guys, and you guys going to talk about different topics. So I called my boys up and listen, I got this show, I want to know if you guys interested.
Yeah.
He was like, what's the name of the show? I said, Bro Code. He's like, Bro Code. He's like, I like that. I said, basically, we sit around, talk about different topics.
Yeah.
I said, whatever topic comes to me, we're going to talk about it. I said, we're going to do it Facebook Live, Instagram Live. I said, then it's going to be posted on YouTube. But we're going to talk about different issues that's basically, going around the community that they don't even talk about in church.
Period.
You know
Because we need that, right?
Right. You know what I'm saying? So basically, the first topic we discussed was marriage versus single living in Atlanta.
How did that go?
Oh my God! Listen, I tell you, we got one married guy on the show, and one guy just got a divorce, and the other 2 of us are single.
Okay.
So the topic was a hot topic, basically, and I had friends call me that was like, I learned a lot just by listening to your show. So like I say, each week we basically just try to focus on different topics that I feel like is relevant to not just the city of Atlanta but the world. And I just try to make sure that, we discuss those topics because you never know, especially as black men, we need a platform where we can be able to sit back and have a therapeutic session.
Right.
Where you can sit back and whatever you're going through, have an environment where you can just sit around.
Show it's
and
okay.
just show,
Because y'all don't have a lot of things or a lot of people or places that you guys can go. And guys, Hypedog, no, I'm an advocate for men. Because women, y'all have got to wake up. I don't care. You can get mad at me. You can say whatever you want to. I actually welcome it. Bring it on. Bring it on. But you better come with the right attitude because Yana-Lu, she bites. God dog it, she bites. But I really want, I love your show. I love what the 4 of you are doing because it opens the eyes to the people to let them know that, listen, we do have feelings.
Right.
Y'all men have feelings.
Right. And the good thing about it is, like, basically, at first I started out as a therapeutic session for myself.
Okay,
because me being single and living by myself, sometimes you go through so much stuff till you got to just call your boys.
Right.
And just talk about it. So I'm like, why not just do this thing for everybody? You know what I'm saying? So I call my boys. We sit around on Sundays, basically, just discuss different topics.
Yeah.
So, and then the thing about it is, I just look at it at the way that we discuss the topics. It gives each man a chance to not only tell their story, but whatever they're going through, they can express it. It's a no judgment zone. You know, there's no right or wrong answers.
Right.
You know, it's just however you feel about the topic. And I can truly say this is our 4th show coming up. You know what I'm saying? And you know, now this week you don't want to miss this week.
Why?
You on the show. You on the show. I'm very excited.
He got Yana-Lu on this show, y'all.
I'm very excited to have you on the show. And I have 3 other successful women that's going to be on the show as well. Me and my bros welcome you guys in. But the topic is going to be, as a woman or a man, expressing and knowing the difference between your wants versus your needs. And me as a black man, I just feel like, you know, dating in Atlanta, a dating period, you know, how often are we as men able to express what we need? You know, you have to give basically, and I'm not just picking on women,
right.
but when you in a relationship, you have to know what your man needs.
Stop. Y'all listen. Y'all women listen. I'm not talking about the young girls in a grown woman's body with the age of mine. I'm 47, finna turn 48. Beautiful, baby. I'm
You're
telling you,
beautiful,
like,
girl. You're beautiful, 47. You're looking good. You're looking good.
You better know it. If you don't know it yourself, baby, I'm sorry. Then you just walking lost.
Right,
but
right.
women, listen to what they saying. The part that you said, because I've been carrying this with me ever since you said it when we was on set, because we're in another project together on movies. We're stepping into this acting thing.
Right, trying to do it,
Tyler Perry, you better find.
Hey, call me Tyler. Call me.
So the part that you stated just now about women make sure that men know what you guys want.
Right.
That's pertinent, ladies. That's I'm looking directly into this camera because I really want y'all married women that's married. Y'all get to wearing these funky looking muumuus after y'all get these gorgeous men. You know, it's a lot of us women out here because I'm single. You know what I'm saying? I'm not looking for a guy because God said that he's going to find me, but he's going to find me busy in what I'm supposed to be doing.
Right.
But when y'all get these good men, y'all need to wake up and stop dressing like who cares or who whatever. Stay fly.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Find your ultimate ego, baby, because Yana-Lu is gonna do that thing. If you can't find nobody to make yourself feel like you is beautiful, just keep watching my TikToks.
I hear you. And, you know,
all that stuff.
What's funny to me, I tell a lot of couples, to me, when you're in a relationship, it's competitive every day.
That's right.
I'm saying, the reason why I said competitive every day, because that what you did to get him or her, you got to do to keep him.
You preaching.
I'm saying, you got to do to keep him. And so my thing is, just because you got Johnny now, and before you was wearing your nice dresses and your heels, getting your hair done every week, doing all that, you know what I'm saying? But then when you get Johnny, now you walk on with the rollers on, you know what I'm saying?
They get to do it like this.
You going to bed with pajamas on, you look, nah. But see, here's the thing that's funny.
Like this.
Right, you can get me like that now. No, you can get me like
Mary
that.
Poppins.
But listen, here's the thing what's funny, okay? You want to result to that. But then when you got Sarah out in the street doing what you used to do, now you mad at Johnny because Johnny paying attention to Sarah, not paying attention to you.
Because we slipped on our job.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
Okay.
So at the end, same thing for men. You know what I'm saying? I'm in the gym every morning at 5 o'clock. Okay. Not because I'm trying to look for some woman to take my body out, but because I want to stay healthy. And like you just said, you never know who God gonna send you. You know what I'm saying? So me personally, I try to stay fit. I try to stay fine for me. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, I ain't no bad looking brother.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, I can compete with the best.
Who told you ain't no bad looking brother?
Hey, I'm just saying. I'm just been saying. My grandma always told me a man that brags on himself don't have nothing. So I don't have to brag on myself. I let the world do it.
I love it, baby.
You know what I'm saying? I let the world do that.
That's what I wanted you to say.
You know what I'm saying? I let the world do that. So like I said, but like I said, I just feel like we as men, the biggest thing we need to do is not be afraid to express what you need. Yeah. Ladies, I'm gonna look in the camera and say this, okay? And we all grown, so I'm gonna say this. I don't need sex from you, okay? I don't just need that. You know, you can get sex from anybody. I don't just need sex from you, okay? What I need is the same thing that you need, okay? When you come home, you had a long day. You want me to rub your feet, okay? You want me to rub your body, okay? Guess what? When I come home, I had a long day. Can you rub my head? Okay, can you give me a massage? Can you do the same thing I'm doing for you? I'm saying because I know you need that. But if you were in tune with me, okay, then you'll know I need that also. So that's one of the biggest things that we're gonna, I don't want to get too deep because we're gonna discuss something on the show on Sunday, so I'm saving it. Okay, but I just feel like in order for you to be a successful power couple,
yes,
you got to be in tune with each other.
Yes.
You got to. And what I'm saying is, and one of the biggest things that I see that a lot of people make a mistake, if your man has a problem, that becomes your problem. Okay, don't just say, well, you got a problem and you need to work on that, and I'll be here when you. No, because guess what? If the shoe was flipped, would you want him to leave you with your problem?
Oh no, you're not gonna do that.
That's what I'm saying. But if we supposed to be a we,
right?
You see what I'm saying? Then why we can't tackle this together?
That's right.
You see what I'm saying?
Right.
So whatever issue you may go through, or whatever issue your man may go through, it's a problem that you guys got to go through together. That's the only way that you're going to be successful in a relationship or a marriage or a friendship or a situationship, whatever you want to call it.
You got to be whole, and here's the thing with that, and I'm just piggyback on you. You have to be a whole person first.
Right. You
cannot come in this thing being a half, and my assignment, guys, and I don't want you women to think that I'm beating up on you guys. I'm really not. I'm just basically waking you up. And for the ones that have been lazy, not that you don't know, because I'm just calling it out, and I just want you to wake up because I would love to see you to have a beautiful relationship as well. So there's accountability,
right.
That we have to take into account. There is acceptance once you understand that this is a habit or this is something that that you're struggling with or whatever. And then there's a thing called, first and foremost, a love language.
Right.
Do you know your love language?
Oh my God.
In order to tell him his love language. But like you said, that's a Sunday cornbread meal,
It
right?
is, boy. It is.
Okay.
Don't mix it up to it. Don't mix it up yet. Don't mix it up yet.
I'm trying
Don't mix it up yet. Don't mix it up
baby.
yet. But, and I'm gonna look in the camera. I'm gonna say this when I look in the camera, guys. We as men, don't be afraid to tell women what you need. Because see, me personally, like right now, I'm going to therapy. I feel like I'm going to therapy because I need to be in tune with myself first before I can be in tune with any woman in the world.
Beautiful.
But at the end of the day, it's not me saying, well, I got issues or I have problems. No, I just want to be a better man for the next woman that I get. There's nothing wrong with that. But we as men, we have to accept the fact that we have a problem. First of all, accept the fact that you have a problem. Like you said, accountability. We have to accept the fact that we have a problem, and then we have to act on it. And if this woman is on your side, she says she's going to ride or die with you, then be man enough to go to, baby, listen, this is a problem that I have. Can you help me with it?
Yeah.
But you as a man, first of all, have to admit it. Period.
But see, so why do you think that it's so hard why is it? Because I'm not talking to a female. Why is it so hard for you guys to admit certain things? Do we make it difficult for you guys to do that?
I think it goes all the way back to childhood. Okay. Like I was just saying on the show a couple of weeks back. When it comes to being a black man, and especially if you're trying to be successful, there's no blueprint for that. So we are always taught that the man is the provider. You can't be soft. You got to be hard. You got to provide. You got to go out and work. You got to take care of your family. Okay? There's no blueprint that says how to do all of that. So every day is a lesson that we learn as we do it. However, the weight on our shoulders get heavy. So that's where, as God said in the Bible, I'm going to supply you a help mate. Okay?
Talk about it now.
Help mate. Which means not you sit around the house and I take care of everything. Help mate, which means if you understand, and this I can't say this enough. You as a woman, you know when your man's struggling. Okay, if you that in tune with him, you know when he need a break. Okay, it's your job to help lift some of that burden off his shoulders.
Yeah.
Okay, because guess what? If you don't do it, another woman will.
Wait a minute now. I know that. Because I don't like the woman next door. Let me tell you something. I'm a whole big woman. I don't know what y'all heard about me. Y'all thick sisters, kudos to you, baby. This slim, thick sister right here. I can handle mine, you feel me? And it's right, though. You know what I'm saying? I'm a big girl in a little girl body, but I'm not, you know what I'm saying? My confidence, I ain't got the ego thing because it just is what it is. Right. Like I said in the last show, a lot of you women, we focus on the wrong things. You focus on things that men are not even paying attention to. You focus on, baby, my dress is my, let me tell you something. They're not even thinking about all that. Do y'all women actually know that y'all are the one to make them look at other women? Like real talk. Right. Because you always, baby, look at her, she trying. Anytime you tell a dude to focus on another woman, I don't care in any spectrum that it is, you just put his eyes over there. Now you mad because he over there, but you sent him. And then you don't stop because your insecure self. You keep saying, well, well, her shoes and she gossip. He ain't worried about that gossip bullshit.
So lame, right?
He
Look
worried
at that
about what's
tight
in
dress
that
she got
dress.
on.
What
Right.
you said.
Right.
Them thick thighs and that
what?
fat ass.
Well, he looking at
Y'all,
all
this,
that.
This for grown folks tonight now.
Right.
This show right here for
Right.
grown folks tonight. This is real.
He looking at all that, and then you're gonna get mad if you look it too long.
But you made him look over there.
Right.
I'm a secure woman. I'm gonna tell you now. So when I'm with my dude, I'm not gay in any fashion, but happy like it is in the dictionary. But I do not judge anybody that is a different sexuality than mine, because what we need to learn is that's just their sexual preference. It doesn't mean that they're not a great person, because everybody is a great person, because we're all made in God's image. But He did give us the right of choice to choose what we want to do, and they just chose to do the same thing.
Right.
So what? Who's to say that, you know what I'm saying, we right? I mean, but I'm right. You know what I'm saying?
But it's funny. But here's the thing. It's funny because you guys, I guess you guys do it different. You know, if you like, honey, look at this, look at her, this, that, and the third. Okay, we ain't finna sit here and say, oh, look at him. You know, no.
I do it like this, baby.
You already seen him. You ought to say he fine, but in the back of your mind, you don't want me to know that you. But listen,
but
because
if you
guess
do it
what?
with confidence,
But the difference between me, listen. Like I said, I ain't gay either, but if the brother look good, he look good.
Period.
I mean,
So
I ain't mad.
Okay.
I ain't mad at all, because guess what? At the end of the day, you going home with me.
Period. And who wants somebody? I don't want nobody who, let me tell you something. Ugly is not just meaning your physical look. I don't want nobody with an ugly mindset if you are physically ugly, because some of y'all out there, you know what I'm saying? And I might be one. Everybody don't think I'm cute. But ugly is within the mental. So if you ugly in your mind thinking that you are less than, I don't want to be around you. Okay? But if you ugly and I can dress you up and sauce you down, baby, my mama told me you could pick up something and dust that thing off, baby. You feel me? I dress an ugly
man
man
always
up
told
and
me,
keep
she
him.
said, you can be beautiful on the outside, but ugly on the inside.
Yes, and that makes it so much worse. So in you guys' journey and sitting on this couch, because I love your show, I watch it, you know, I patronize you guys, I post you guys on my stuff, and I'd smack you one for not looking at my post.
I got you. It's been a busy day.
But we need this. Right. We need it for the simple fact that, you know, there's no one out here talking about positive relationships. And one of my things, you know, with this nonprofit organization that I'm building is basically to bridge Black families together. Kudos to every race out there. You're not going to come get me. I love all races. But I do like to congratulate the African American race, because they're depicting us as if we are animals, wild, ignorant, ghetto, and we're not. You know what I'm saying? We just are lovable people. We're the people that love the most. We tell everybody that you're our cousin, our sister, our brother, and you're not. You know what I'm saying? We welcome anybody in and feed them. We'll take our shoes and clothes off our back and give them to me. So in all of that, knowing that in the Black race of the man, I say kudos to you guys. I love you guys. I think you're great. But what is some things that that are detrimental, that are pertinent for us women to get and to understand? What are some things that you guys have discussed that you want us to get to really horn in and focus on?
Number one and foremost, no man is perfect.
Okay.
No man is perfect. If you, I would like to see a perfect man. I haven't seen one. I'm definitely not perfect. You know, I'm gonna have flaws. I'm gonna make my mistakes. At the same time, you know, if you come to me in a mistake that I have made and you forgive me for it, don't beat me up over the head 6 months later with the same mistake. You know, that's not growth. That's not growth.
That's bad.
Because guess what? If you made that mistake, you want me to forgive you and forget about it. You know what I'm saying? You don't want me to beat you up on the head when I get an attitude. Okay, you know, I don't want to hear, okay, you left the top of the toothpaste, and that was 6 months ago. We got into a big argument over the top of the toothpaste.
Right.
Okay, we done bought like 4 or 5 tubes since then. You see what I'm saying?
And you still
you still in the same tube, is in the trash, being recycled and everything. You know, but the most important part, just remember, no man is perfect.
Okay.
And I just feel like this, ladies. If you have a good man, okay, let that man know you appreciate him.
Wow.
You know, let that man know that no matter how independent you get, what you can do on your own, a man gonna always feel good when he knows that you need him.
Amazing.
You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of guys, basically, I talk to a lot of guys, and one of the main things they think about is like, well, you know, my wife can do that on her own, she don't need me. But when you go get your nails done,
you ain't gonna feel like no man.
When you go get your feet done, okay, listen, I understand that's a woman's thing, but more guys are doing it. Okay, baby, listen. I understand you want to sit on the couch today, but I want you to go with me to the nail shop. Let me get your feet done. And then, ladies, I'm gonna go a little deeper than that because guess what? When you want the hair done, when you want the nails done, when you want the toes done, you want him to pay for it.
Well,
okay, why you can't do the same thing?
Oh, I love spoiling mine.
That's what I'm saying.
Because when mine come, baby, he gonna be a brat.
Hey,
like my mama told me, I ain't worried about my man running nowhere. I open the door and let him go, because ain't nobody gonna spoil him like I do. He gonna run home.
But and here's the thing that's funny. Here's the thing. This is what a lot of women used to saying all this time. They was like, well, you know what? All men are no good. All men are dogs. This, that, and the third. But guess what? When you're a man, it's gonna be a time when you're gonna turn that card in. What makes that man turn that card in is the way you treat him, and he know he ain't gonna find it in the street nowhere else.
What you said? Did y'all hear that?
But if you show him that he can find another you, then he gonna do that all day long. So my advice to women: show that man that he can't. It's not another you.
Yeah.
No matter what you have to do, in the end of the day, it's your man. What you do with your man, that's your business. Your man. Take your ownership of your man. Ooh. That's your man.
This boy got some power.
Take your ownership of your man. If you said that's my man, show the world that's your man.
Exactly.
Because guess what? As soon as you leave him, the next woman gonna show you what you should have showed. But we're gonna handle that Sunday. Okay, you'll give me started.
Orlando, because he's Orlando, but this is DJ Hypedog. But tell them how to research you, look you up, type into you, chime into you guys, like, subscribe, all that good stuff. So tell them how to find you.
So basically, we're on Facebook Live. You can look up Sean Anderson in parentheses DJ Hypedog, or you can follow me on Instagram at DJ Hypedog99. You know, send me either follow me, and also you can send me a friend request. I'm accepting all friend requests, especially for this show coming up, because you do not want to miss it. I'm gonna say it again: you do not want to miss Sunday's show. It's gonna be hot. Like I said, we're gonna have women on there. My girl Yana-Lu gonna be on there, and we're gonna be going toe to toe. I'm saying like we always do. But I'm here to tell you, it's gonna be exciting. And like I said, basically, we look forward to everybody joining in. And at a certain part of the show, I do have a phone where I give out the number where you can call in. So feel free, ladies and gentlemen, whatever you want to say, whoever you want to talk to, call in. You know, we're gonna put it on speakerphone, and we're gonna let you talk, and you can talk to whoever you want to talk to discuss whatever you want to discuss.
I love it. I love it. Plethora of knowledge, plethora of information. That is wonderful. So now, is there anything? Well, before I ask you that question, I'm gonna come back because I want people to know you're more than just DJ Hypedog. Tell them what all you do. He acts because he's in, like I said, let me tell y'all something.
So I'm an actor.
We're gonna get some tape for this ear. Bitches be Y'all, it's a fun talk show. I tell you, we come to educate, laugh, have a good time. But I don't know. I think my parents gave me some big ears because this sucker keep poking out. But tell them about your projects, baby.
Okay, so basically, right now, like I said, I'm working on a couple of movies. I actually have a movie coming out April the 23rd. If you go on my Facebook page, you'll see we're advertising movies called Thrice. I play the guy by the name of Vincent. He get caught cheating with his wife and his girlfriend.
So he cheated on the girlfriend?
The girlfriend and the wife.
I got a problem.
So I'm at a leading role in that movie. So that comes out on April 23rd. If you check my Facebook page, you get all the information, and tickets are $25. So come on out and support. See your boy on the big screen. Then I have this other movies, couple movies that I'm working on. Me and Yana-Lu, we're doing this podcast together called Unemployment Check. So that's been real fun. And like I said, basically outside of that, I'm a playwright and director. So you know, right now things are on pause, but you know, I have a play out called What a Woman Wants, What a Man Needs to Know.
I was looking at that last.
Yes. So we hopefully we get things rolling back this year. I'm gonna be doing casting calls, looking for people to add to my team. And we're just gonna have fun. But the most exciting thing I'm really excited about, I have this play coming out hopefully this year or the beginning of next year called Scorn. Okay, so basically Scorn is dealing with this female. She's basically went through an abusive relationship and she just had enough. Like I said, just look for me on the big screen, and different projects coming around Atlanta. And like I said, I'm just hoping to be able to just follow what God tell me to do and travel the world. Just put in my talent.
You put the right name out there. I mean, it has been a pleasure. It has been a pleasure. I truly, truly love you. I want you to come back down. I want you to embark upon this show again, guys. He's trying to that boy trying to make me his wife. I ain't going. I mean, he holding their head up, but that's how he and I, we always are. We love on each other when we see
Yes.
each other. I mean, it's just great. I have had a pleasure having you down here. I cannot wait for this Sunday. It has been a test of time to let me see if I can shut my mouth and let you speak, right?
What?
Because that's the thing.
Oh, listen, it's gonna be
It
interesting.
is. It is.
It's
It
gonna be
is. Guys,
interesting.
I love it. Guys, I'm telling you, I thank you for just tuning in and just loving on my guests and allowing them to just nurture you with the information that they have and the hot things that they're doing. So listen, go ahead and dive on in. You saw his social media. You got his information. Look him up. Dive into him. Get to the point to where you knock out the fear just if you ever wanted to act or model or whatever, because I got another hot gentleman coming up here, you know what I'm saying? And he's doing some amazing things. And I mean, it goes without saying. Guys, I'm telling you, this guy, he's amazing. He has a lot of projects out here that you guys already know about. And I mean, he's doing a lot of great things out there that, I mean, you want to dive in? I see that on one of his projects, he still has room for somebody to. Ooh, okay, Sister Soldier. Guys, this is the infamous, hey, how you doing? Mwah, Mr. King June down here, guys. What it do?
What's going on?
Ah, man, you're fly. I see you got the memo.
Thank you.
His lady dressed him up right. That's all it is.
I did this myself. I take all
know,
credit.
I know.
You know.
June, so how is it going?
Blessing, no complaints.
Blessed, no complaints. All right, look at this little supermodel, y'all. We're gonna see if we can get him in some more stuff. I'm telling you. So let me tell you something. I looked you up, right? And this is all about being raw and being real. And my assistant / booking agent, Craig, he don't want to be my assistant, but he gonna do it. So I asked him, I said, listen, since we got started with this, how do you go about getting celebrities and all of this stuff? And he was like, Yana, they have a DM. And I was like, I don't do DM because, you know, I'm non-social media, right? So when I heard about DM, everything I hear about DM is like, well, you drop your little pictures and your little, hey, what's up? So I don't do that. So it was like, I ain't finna DM nobody. He was like, Yana, that's really direct message. I was like, oh, okay, I can do that. I like being cute, right? So I DM'd you, and guys, let me tell y'all something. What's so amazing about Mr. King June is that he don't know me from Adam, and I'm not even finna sit here like we just been the best of friends. You know, that's that fake stuff, right?
Right.
The real I want you to know about him is he's reachable, he's touchable, because I reached out to you, and then I asked, and then you said, sure, let's do it, right? And I was complimenting him on, I was complimenting you on your picture with you and your lady, because you guys are a beautiful, beautiful couple. You got to go check them out, guys. I mean, they just make a relationship look delicious, okay? And, you know, and he's with Candy and Todd and all those great people. You guys are great. So talk about your projects. I mean, he's a producer. I seen you rapping. I seen, you know what I'm saying? Sister Soldier, he still has an opportunity. So tell us what you do, Mr. June. And thank you for gracing my presence.
No problem. Before I start, come bearing gifts.
Oh, I was looking at this online. I was looking at all your stuff online because I was going to call them out.
Come bearing gifts.
Amen.
Excuse me. But yeah, I have a lot going on. I'm very unorthodox with what I do, but I have to be inspired. So right now it's the season of, film.
You said on one of your Instagrams, because I was scrolling through your stuff, that he's one of the half, because that was what you used, of your inspirations, your son.
Yes.
And he looked just like you.
Yeah, that's my baby, man. He'll be 14 this coming December.
Wow, and you sitting up here looking 14.
Yeah, so it's like that's part of my journey.
Okay.
He and I, the last time I actually seen him in the flesh was when he was like 5 or 6. Yeah. Him, his mother. I'm going through that with his mother.
Amen.
You know what I'm
Amen.
saying? So.
Let me tell you something. Give me your hand. You already came through it. So, Mom, whatever it is, you're amazing, you're awesome, and you and your son deserve it for you guys to connect and make things in a positive way for him, not our personal feelings, but it's working out for the greater good of God. And lady friend, do the right thing, because you're going to receive the right thing, the love, the attention, and that king will be able to be a king before your seed, which is your son. And that's what it's about. I come in agreement with you on that.
Thank you.
Yes.
But yeah, my legacy and my life has been dedicated to him since the last time I saw him. Well, actually, since he came in this world.
Okay.
it's just a situation to where, you know, relationship
Yeah.
outshines what the real essence is him.
Yeah.
You know, so she hadn't come to terms to, like, you know, allow me to see him, but I never gave up, you know.
Amen.
I still keep the spirit alive, but keep the energy going. I always put out there,
Yeah.
son, I'm coming for you. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah, because is that the same baby that you held up and you was like, I'm coming for you? Wow. Okay. Amazing.
I haven't had any more kids because I wanted to make sure I satisfy that duty first. That's
Wow.
my number one purpose. You know, I'm 35. I've, you know, told myself don't have no more kids because right now I'm breaking a cycle.
Okay.
You know, as far as like in my family and men that has been exposed to me, bad examples. I just had the will that I didn't want to be like that. So I said, you know what, you know, if I'm going to be out there,
Hey.
be responsible.
Be responsible.
You know, I'm being real responsible now. You know, I'm in a situation, I'm engaged, so.
And that's not no situation, because I like her. Y'all look beautiful. That's a whole love-ation, baby.
Yeah.
That's a powerful black love.
So, you know, I'm just in the safety zone, so it's like, you know, now it's just focusing on getting myself together for him. God gonna present it, you know, I'm not worried. And then getting myself right for,
Amen, Jim.
you know, when we cross that line, you know, as far as marriage.
Yes.
So,
Are you nervous? Are you ready? Are you excited?
I'm not nervous.
Okay,
you know?
because she the one. Because I love the way, I'm gonna tell you what I love about y'all. I love the way you explore her on your page, and you put, "This is my lady," and you know, man, we need that. Because just like Hypedog just said, that we have to make sure that we cater to you guys, but we need that. We need to see you telling us we're beautiful. I love you. I appreciate you. Because what that does is that set us apart.
Right.
That set us apart. And then it allow us to know that we are first, no matter what. Because when we leave and cleave, mama not first, kids not first, because they're going to grow. I had to learn that. Like, I was so attached to my kids, right? I did 22 years of marriage. I did it twice, guys, so let's just keep it real. I mean, since you blowing up, it's going to come out anyway. I tell on me all day. You feel me?
Yeah.
So, and I'm a nut, but it's all good. But we need to hear you guys love on us like that, because that's what make us put the fire under us and catapult and make you guys great. And when you guys do that, we're not selfish. We're not holding things like, I'm woman, hear me roar.
Right.
It's kind of like, this is ours. You know, like one of your counterparts, I like how Candy was with Todd when everybody was coming for them and was like, oh, he's just there for this. No, that woman loved that man. And I love how she stood for that man.
Yeah.
Big ups, Candy. You know what I'm saying?
Shout
and
out to
big ups,
Candy and
Todd,
Todd.
because Todd also stood still and was like, look, I love her. I ain't worried about what y'all saying.
Yeah.
And, you know, we all going to have things. So the way that you love on your woman, and that's another thing I want to compliment you with your friend group, is that I love when you guys went on the date. It was like 3 or 4. See, I've been digging, right? I ain't no host for play. Okay. I'm doing this thing, right? But you guys went on a date, and it was a bunch of black love, and it was so beautiful. I mean, it was you and your fiance, and it was Todd and Candy, and it was another couple. And
it was her nephew and his
fiance.
Yeah.
And that outfit that she had on there, y'all's girls was cute. Candy, I like your little white jumpsuit and your little white. But baby girl, that little color thing, oh yeah, okay, with the little round purse, okay, you worked it. You did a yellow little thing.
Safari.
Yeah, so talk about some of your projects, what all you got going on. I see you in music. I was checking you out rapping too.
It's like this. I'm a type of person that I create opportunities for myself. I create my own platforms because I don't like asking people for anything. Like, that's just the Pisces in me, you know what I'm saying? So, as a artist, I've been inspired to be in the entertainment industry since I was yay high. You know, I wanted to be like Michael Jackson when I was a kid. And I also was very inspired to be a baseball player.
Nice.
So, baseball dreams kind of came and went. So I said, you know, I want to be in music. So, coming up, I was up top, up north. I came across some producers that worked with Teddy Riley.
Okay.
Ended up working with them, cut some demos, had Missy on some demo records, Timberland and Magoo. not Timberland, I'm sorry, Magoo. So I became an artist underneath their writers team.
Yeah.
From there, that didn't work out. And all this transpired upon me graduating.
Right.
This was like 2005.
Because you're looking 12 years old right now. I mean, this baby make me feel like, child, go ahead.
You know, black no crack. You know, so I ended up coming back home to Atlanta, and I just was hungry for, you know, the music. Started going to open mics, just
putting yourself
hustling,
where you wanted
just
to be.
hustling, you know, through trial and error. I was in bad situations as far as music, as far as like contracts and stuff like that, deals. So I kind of went around it. So I wore different hats. I was the photographer.
Hear me now.
I was the graphic designer.
now.
I wanted to stay in the loop somehow, some way, just to feel people out, build relationships.
Yeah.
So throughout the years, I was just helping artists. I was doing mixtapes for Gucci Mane, Future, when they was all bubbling.
Yeah.
So that's how I kind of established my name
Okay.
within, like reestablished my name
Right.
within the culture in Atlanta.
Okay.
So when I got up in age, it's like, okay, I'm doing this all this stuff for these people. I said, I'm a talented artist too. I rap, I do all of this stuff. So I started,
Keep
you
it
know,
seen, y'all.
so I started doing things for myself, and as of now, I'm 35. It's my time to shine.
Yeah, black don't crack, 'cause baby, I keep looking at you. You look like you still out of high school. I'm like, y'all don't scoot this baby chair away from me.
Yeah. I think I'm aging backwards.
Yeah,
you know?
me too. I'm about to turn 48, so I'm like, kudos. Yeah, okay.
Right.
We rocking it out.
That's good. So right now it's all about me. I'm not even, it's like I'm so 2 feet in that state of mind, like I'm not even accepting work for anybody else.
Period.
You know what I'm saying? I'm doing me. It's not about the money. It's about just having my moment, and I'm having it. You know what I'm saying? So I came out with the books. You know, I was writing all of those. I'm
What
doing the
inspired 'em?
movies.
What inspired this book?
That was my first book actually.
Okay.
I wanted to. I'm a very self-contained person. Quiet.
I could tell. I saw you in an interview, and you was with a young lady. She was a big, beautiful girl with a little peach-looking shirt, and she was quietly interviewing you. And I said, well, I get to see how somebody, and he's so mild-mannered, and he's so quiet, and he's so laid back. And then I was watching when you guys were on the, because I was running through your stuff, and I saw when you were on the show with Candy and them, and then you were just quiet. You were just like that. It was so cute. And he said, and then your baby came and it was like, y'all too far apart. And then she went on around about you.
Hey, but you'll see like more, like when the episodes
But
go
you're so
on.
humble.
But don't get that stuff.
Thank you.
twisted.
It just came out. I'm loving it. Get off my boob.
You know, I still,
But right.
I'm from out here. But at the end of the day, it's all about picking your fights, knowing
that.
when to win, and just representing yourself.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? I believe that me being nonchalant, it works out now because now I get to observe. I get to.
That's the right position, right?
Yeah.
We grow up.
It's part of maturity too.
Exactly. Exactly.
know.
We get to stand back and we get to watch what God did. Look at that beautiful smile, child. My daughter about to be 30 years old and I love it. Go ahead. Y'all young kids is doing y'all thing. I'm proud of you to be young as you are and to be an African American man. And it's not really about color, guys, but it is time to put the light on African American people and the great things we're doing instead of seeing us being drugged across the TV, shot, killed, or hurt.
I would say,
you know?
I would interject. Now we have to take control of that. It is about color.
Okay.
It's about
I love
us.
it. Oh, get me straight.
Now it's about black people.
Yeah.
You know, it's been about them. They've always took everything that we generated.
I back you. That's true.
So it's now, I feel like we need to take our credit for anything that we do because they try to take it from us. Well, actually, they have taken it from us.
Right, right.
Now it's just like, yo, just get your credit.
Getting it back. But doesn't it feel good when you drive down the street, regardless how much they overcharge us, but doesn't it feel good because we have to work that much more harder, that we accomplished that and we wasn't given anything that we worked for, and now we're driving around seeing the blacks in the beautiful homes, the beautiful cars, the streets of gold.
It's
And
motivation.
It's motivational. It is.
Yeah, and it's like me in this industry, you know, a lot of people, they get to a certain level and feel like they can close doors. And there's a lot of older people that's clogging up the pipeline because they're afraid of losing their relevancy. I can call people names out, but I don't want to mess up relationships.
Yeah, we don't burn bridges.
You know what I'm saying?
You know who you are, but we don't burn
But at
bridges.
the end of the day, I'm not worried about the bridges
Right.
because I am the water, you know, and the boat. You feel me? But at the end of the day,
Girl, I can't wait to come to your wedding, honey, because I'm going to be like this at your butt.
you know, it's just the energy I'm putting. Like, I just
Yeah.
prefer to pull out, but it's all about reaching back. You know, if you're stepping ahead, reach back and bring people with you.
Period.
So with the elements that I have, I try to provide opportunities like with my movies.
Okay.
I have a passion for directing, but I more so want to be an actor. I only started directing because nobody is directing movies that I want to be in,
Okay.
or I haven't seen any movies that
I'm working
I
on
want
one.
to see.
You'll be in mine. I'm working on one. It's
You know
called
what I'm
Behind the
saying?
Walls of Black Families.
Okay.
And so basically what that is, it's just a depiction of, just like you said, it is time for us to be out in the forefront. You know, you're being on TV and coming out. I don't want the first thing to do, I'll be attacked because I'm saying this, and this. I ain't got time. Let me shine for a little bit, then come for me. 'Cause my feet will be grounded. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I can say what I want to say. But it's about showing how black families really are behind the walls. Because even though you can no knock entry, use the key, like I said, somebody gave you that key, you knew it was the wrong house. You know what I'm
Right,
saying?
right.
So somebody gave you that key. And then, you know, you're taking our children's lives because it's sad that when we go to sleep, we can't go to sleep peacefully because we're wondering what happens to our kids when they're out the doors, or our mothers and our fathers and all that thing. So I love the fact that, you know, we're out here doing some positive stuff and you're minding your own business. You're conscious to your goal. You're staying focused. You're putting that magnifying glass on it. Is there anything out there that you can give as a nugget to the people that admire you, that look up to you, that, you know, admire your friend group, admire your status, that people are trying to get there? What can you tell somebody that is trying to get there?
I would say no is the worst thing that somebody can say, but never take it for an answer. You know, people told me I couldn't do a lot of things. That's why I wrote books. That's why I directed movies.
Amen.
Everything that people told me that I couldn't do, I went ahead and did it. Always research, always read, always, you know, network, always put your best foot forward, always, you know, lead with positive energy,
Okay.
you know, and treat people how you want to be treated,
Period.
you know, and you will always get it back, you know what I'm saying? So I always try to give out the energy and the knowledge that I will hope to reciprocate, you know, from somebody else. So I will always tell people, just treat people with respect, especially if they look like you.
Yeah. Period. Period. Meaning it's brown skin. Yeah. Brown skin. I be trying to sing. Y'all be trying to cut up. I sing, I act, I model, I do whatever I choose to do, right?
Right.
On purpose. You got to do it on purpose. And
You
that's what
only
it's
get
about.
one life, so it's like, why regret? And I told myself as a youngin', I didn't want to be that old guy talking about, man, I should have.
Boy, you
Man,
know,
I
this time we used to
wish.
sit on the porch and hear that stuff, or in the mama living room, and they be like, "Man, I should have did." No, we're gonna change because the younger people. I'm telling you, you who came after me, like I graduated high school, then y'all came. Y'all were the sister and brothers. Now y'all kids done took off to a whole nother level, to where we wanted to go to the Boys and Girls Club and chill and do all this stuff. Y'all wanted to dress up casually, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Go to the nice dinners, and do the nice little classy things. And I love it because you changed the dynamic. You switched up the narrative. You made things be a little different. You made us look at you in the professional manner that you are.
Right.
And I love it. So is there anything to the older generation that you can share about stop clogging up the pipes or holding people back?
We need more legends.
Okay.
All of our legends are dying. And this generation have nothing to look up to.
Yeah.
There's no more margarine. There's no more level of excellence anymore. Well, deteriorating.
And why do you feel there's no more? Or is it because we don't feel we're believing in ourselves, or we're looking into more superficial stuff, or social media distraction? What's your mindset on
All of that, because back then we had morals.
Food, talk about it.
There was morals. There's no more morals in place no more. A lot of people feel like it's a monkey see, monkey do society now. So nobody respects being a fan of anyone anymore. So we are, the crab in the barrel mentality has expanded. It used to be like, okay, a cluster of people. Now it's just a pandemic to me.
It's everywhere.
So it's like there's 1,000,001 rappers. Majority of them can't rap. There's 1,000,001 actors, producers. They can't do a lick of it. They just doing it because it works for somebody else. So that's how you hear a lot of trash in the music, a lot of trash on TV. I say I would like to stand for what, I would preach to somebody else.
Okay.
So it's like if I'm telling somebody else, okay, you need to be a good example to the next generation, and I'm not doing it.
Right, right.
I have no room
what
to
you
say.
talking about?
Yeah, I don't want to defeat the
It's
purpose.
like the parents say, don't smoke weed, but you over here with a blunt in your hand. What you talking about?
Yeah, so it's like,
And I'm not promoting weed.
so I'm also just doing my initial steps and my civic duties right now.
Okay.
Because my cause is bigger than what.
That's what I'm talking
It's
about.
like the end result is revolution.
You gotta blow it up with me.
You know
Blow
what
it
I'm
up. And to go back to those movie production people and things of that nature, like there's nothing out here. Because like again, like I do my homework, you were like, listen, they ain't really putting it out here. The points are not meeting. It's not adding up. It's not clicking. You just putting footage out here, but it ain't saying nothing. It's not reaching anybody. It's not connecting, right?
And it's like it's so much of the same content. It was cool, but how many menace to societies we gonna make? How many of these type of stories we gonna see? We don't see in all these Kingpin movies. Okay, we get it. It's out there. We have that part of we have that stain and that flaw within our legacy as a culture. Okay, but also spread light on the positive we doing.
There you go.
Or like at least create a story that paint those type of pictures. Because after a while, all we gonna have, to look back on is what we see now.
Period. So I, like myself and you, are putting out some new stuff. And so that's what Yana-Lu is about. It's about basically motivating, elevating, connecting, putting the spotlight on the new who's who, where the light needs to be, opposed to the stuff that's out here. Y'all, I chipped my tooth and this creep it together thing getting on my nerves, but you feel me? I'm a sexy girl. I ain't worried about it though. But it is what it is, So is there anything that anybody could do to get with you, put your information out there so they can find you, so they can know how to reach out to you? I know you got this hot project with Sister Soldier that's coming up, and I've been chiming that, and because I'm all about connecting people. If you need some people now, June, I'm trying to get you some people. I know you just knit, but look here.
I'm not that.
There you
but
go.
I'm just, just glowing. That's all.
Just
glowing.
I think this whole time with me is just gonna be dapping up because he's dropping nuggets. You know what I'm
just
saying?
Glowing. Like I said, it's just my time to be vibrant at the moment. Right now, just representing the culture, right? Representing myself, right? Like I said, I'm breaking generational curses, cycles. My government name is Derek. June was given to me, the name June was given to me from one of my best friends that was killed.
Okay.
So I ran with it. And like I said, I'm presenting myself in a way of if they were to rewrite the Bible and adding this, they would go to King June.
Ooh.
For my story.
This child hot that track.
Like King June.
Okay,
so
I
that's
got
how,
you.
So that's, I think, to that magnitude. And speaking of rewriting the Bible, I did that as such. That come out
wow, that's
in 2 months.
amazing. I want to read it. Okay, I want to read it.
So all that the Black Bible. It's called the Black Bible.
The Black Bible.
So
Nice.
it starts from the 1700s, and it just talks about all of the people that contributed
Yeah.
to.
I think
Black
you and I
culture.
can work on some projects together, right? Right? So, because Black families, I know Mr. P is going to work on me with that, but I would love for you to be involved with these things that you got coming out and working on some of my projects just to guide me, because I'm at my humble beginning too. I also noticed that you said, you know, you used to be homeless. You're at your Taraji P. Henson, your Pursuit of Happiness, your Tyler Perry, and your Yana-Lu moment, because I'm included, you know what I'm saying? Was homeless. And like I said, I lost my place because I had COVID and I was wrongfully evicted. I'm coming for you though. Get your liar shot. But I'm going to mess with it, babe. I'm going to tell you now. But I am coming for you. But I was, you know, wrongfully evicted, and then I became homeless, and I stayed with friend to friend. But then you wind up learning that these people are really not your friend. They were there when you were protecting them and guiding them and paying and shelling it out because, you know, has some munchies. And then when you go stay with them, it's not the same. So I said, God, I need you to do me a favor. I need you to put me in a personal sabbatical with you. And he put me in Hampton, where I'm currently residing, guys. So let me tell you something. When you're going through your stuff, when you're going through your contractions, baby, that's like a woman that's pregnant and them contractions are hitting. And every time you got like divorce or you got a bad relationship or you got whatever the heck you got going on, baby, I'm not ashamed. I'm raw. I'm real. I'm going to tell you what it is. Because if I don't tell you what it is, you will never know how to come up. You feel what I'm saying? So I'm at that moment, guys, and I'm this thing making me look like God. They look. I mean, thank you, P. Be all right. But guys, look. On a real note, I'm at my moment. I'm at my moment, my homeless, my Taraji P. Henson, and it feels good because in this moment, June, I am learning to hear from God and God only. I am learning exactly what Yana-Lu want, and I'm Yolanda Lewis, a.k.a. Christopher, you know what I'm saying? So that's my government, but Yana-Lu was what God gave me when he gave me my special, my creativeness, my believe in me, my ooh girl, hold up, you are cute, when I used to think I was ugly because everybody was big and bodacious and that. No, this little Coke bottle shape of yours is all right, you know what I'm saying? Just walk in this thing, right?
Right.
So I'm at that moment, and I'm sharing because I want people to know that, let me tell you something, when you at your worst time, that's really your blessed time.
Right.
That's really your season, right? It's really. So when did you know that this was my time to shine? This is what I wanted to do, and this is it. When did you know that?
And several occasions. It's like every time it resurfaces, it just magnifies it more and more. Because my story in life, well, my life story is the story of Job. So it's like,
Lord, that's me.
I get it.
You about to make me take up a run, boy,
I
because I'm the
lose it
female Joe.
and get it, and I lose it and get it, but I always get more, and I get further and further in life, you know. But right now, the last revelation that I had was in February. My fiance and I was robbed at gunpoint in front of our house.
Jesus.
We don't know who did it, but mind you, I was in the middle of in the production of Sister Soldier. So they stole all of my equipment. They stole money, our rent money. They stole her purse. They even stole our car, which is outside. So from that point on, I said, you know what? I'm done with it. You know what I'm saying? I was livid. I was about to call up my cousins and be like, look, man,
Right.
you know what? This Hollywood stuff ain't for me.
Ain't for me.
Let's go back outside. Let's go on the hunt and look for these guys.
Yeah.
But then, you know, I thought about it. I looked at a picture of my son.
Won't they do it?
I was like, man, come on.
I can't.
So out of nowhere, she was like, you know what? You know we got insurance. Like,
That's a good woman.
we got insurance.
I love
So
you, girl.
we replaced everything. We found a car. We was without a car for like 2 months because they had to repair it because they crashed it. They found it the same day that they took it. The police found it. But anyway, make a long story short, I had to shoot the movie over. And I had to tell everybody, this movie right here, once it's done, it's going to say a lot because I put my heart into it.
And you've been through it and you came through it. Wow.
And
I just lost my car, June. If people only knew what we go through. before we sit up on this spotlight and all of that stuff and just be looking pretty and all this stuff.
Right.
Baby, this is about being raw and about being real.
Right.
To help people, to let you know that we're not perfect, we're going to go through, but you see what we do. You see what June and I do. You see what Hypedog and I do, and every person that I bring on this panel do. We put that stuff behind us because that doesn't matter. What matters, he said, be in this world but not of this world. He says, speak those things as though they're not as though you desire them to be. Right? So if you have a personal relationship with him, and if you can tell what he said, remind me of my word. He said, if you seek, I'm answer. If you knock, I'm answer. If you call on me. Okay, so we're doing these things. We've been through these things, and it's been hard times, but we didn't let it stop us.
Right.
And your son was your motivation. And even not just your son, that queen of yours was your motivation, because in so many times of your conversation, I keep hearing you say, my fiance, this is real. I don't care what y'all go through. I don't care what comes. Let me tell you something. Make love, make love, make love, because it's the glue when you're married, because when you're not married, you're not supposed to be doing it, but when you are, that's the glue to keep you together, and a lot of people don't want to talk about it, but guys, tune back into my next show, and you're going to hear it, but just keep great, keep great, keep great. Guys, I love this man. I definitely want you to come back, June, and patronize our show. I definitely want you to work with some of these projects I got going on, and I definitely would love to work with yours. Make me shine. I'm a comedian. I'm an actress. I do it all, child, whatever.
Gotcha.
I love to have a good time. But guys, I love him. June, thank you so much for coming down here. I love you so much. Please wait. We don't do pictures with you the whole night. But I'm telling you guys, this has been great with this gentleman. He represents his family. He represents his kids. He represents African American.
I only got one.
But
One
to
child.
come, I'm speaking because she's a good woman. You know what I'm saying? Stop
Only
playing.
got one child.
Let her have one. You gonna get one, girl. Don't worry about it. We're gonna get you a baby.
got one king.
I want to
That's
see
it.
what y'all love look like.
Yeah.
Like I said, guys, it has been great having Mr. June down here. I love it. And like I said, I want you to come back and talk to the people about your great things, about your movie that's coming up and coming out, and all these other hot projects you got, and want to see you on the radio. So listen, I'm telling y'all right now, if you don't pay attention to the Yana-Lu show, you sleeping. You is really, really sleeping. Because what we offer here today on this show with Chew and Chat with Yana-Lu is for you to be inspired. It's for you to be motivated. It's for you to be lifted up. Because guys, look, it's so much stuff we go through. It's so much stuff we go through, but who's there for us? And, you know, the TV and the news, they want us to focus on all this extra stuff. Those are just distractions. Stay conscious to your goals. Stay conscious to your dream. You heard it best with King June down here, guys. I mean, just be aware and dive into it. So listen, I'm going to tell y'all this good stuff because I got another show coming up. Chew and Chat with Yana-Lu is going to take a 2-week break. You guys got 10 hot shows out of me in a minute, and we're going to take a break, and we're going to dive into Nightcap, okay? Nightcap is with Yana-Lu, and we talk about live situations. We talk about sex. We talk about money. We talk about health. We talk about wealth. We talk about poverty. We, talk about how to get you up out of those things. And then, it's going to have some singing on there, and I might just bless you with me on there singing, rapping, how have you. But guys, I love you. I love you, I love you, I love you. And even though we got projects going, the most important thing I want you to understand is to love yourself, is to horn in on what you believe in, who you believe in, get around some positive people, make sure that your group is great. And everybody always say no new friends. Let me tell you something, no old friends. I want some new, okay? I want some new. Some new people, some new thoughts, some new process, and some new travels and new trips. Now for those solid old people, kudos to you, baby, I got you. If you want to know something, like, subscribe, follow, comment. Like, subscribe, follow, comment. Do you like that? Y'all want to see me in some different clothing? Hey, throw us some ideas of what you want to see Yana-Lu in, because every Thursday I look for the outfit. Guys, it has been great. Chew and Chat with Yana-Lu, and peace.